stupid how to do your...
Wait, what? What did you say?
Just in Fortnite, like, ever. Well, like, back in the day, I thought, like, Fortnite, you know, be, like, trash and all of that, like, back in 2017, but now it's popular, and I shouldn't play it back at...
was trash. Yeah, 2017 was trash. Chapter 1, Season 1. Well, it's not that good.
Trash?
Well, you said, like, it's trash.
No, like, I shouldn't, like, play Chapter 1 before, well, I should have played Chapter 1, Season 1, the very beginning of Fortnite, but I kind of missed it. I mean, seeing about double pump, sniper, shotgun, and then, what's it called? Oh my god, I'm so stupid, I forgot what I'm thinking. And maybe some rare old weapon back at Season 1 that I never seen. So, yeah. Excuse me, why is it 30? That's stupid. And I'm getting double team, like what? Aha, buddy. GG. Oh no.
This is the roof.
Yep, I'm healing right now.
Okay, I'm not good at it now.
Yep. I should have put builds. I mean, I don't know, you're very good at builds, but...
Yeah, the real I'm not good at it.
Yep. Alright. This is a problem. No, why'd I do that? Oh my god, get shit on. Oh my god, yes. I need this. Here, take the mini. Yeah, after this game, I'm not playing builds with you because it's gonna be complicated.
Oh, I know, I never played this for a lot, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I see him. Oh my god, my guy. Get shit on, bro. I'm not gonna be mad at Fortnite. It's just I haven't played this for a few days, but I'll try to remember my Fortnite skill. Alright. So it's over here on me. Maybe just...
Yep, come right there. Gotcha. 3 people? Mindless.
Oh no, this is a very bad idea. I'm fighting 3 people. Where are you going, my guy? Bro. Like, fight me, bro. He's healing. Oh,
He's coming down this room.
Yeah, I see him. Crack him?
Or against.
Yeah,
he's in the back.
Oh my god! Survive, Suhas. Don't die. Good shit,
yeah,
Suhas. Oh shit, that's another team. Wait,
yeah, I see that coming, dude. He's over there. He sniped them everywhere.
Next
to the canyon. No, next to the canyon. I just saw him, but he ran away.
Oh no.
I can see him. He's right there. He's right there.
Is that him? That
yeah,
killed
that's
you?
it. Yeah, that killed me.
Wait, I might get sniped, so I have to build. Oh no. No way, Suhas, run. Don't fight. I have to respond.
I'm not getting on the contact. I'll go somewhere else.
Just run away. It's gonna be game over if you Oh shit, you're dead. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I was
Dang
too
it.
bad at it.
No, it's definitely my fault. You're not supposed to fight because
I didn't
you'll.
fight. I went somewhere else. And that's
No,
what
no,
I
no.
did.
When you die, okay, what's it? So, I mean, well, since you died, I shouldn't fight because well, actually, when you die, then it's gonna take like 12 seconds to respawn. And for me, I knock. Well, actually, I didn't kill him. I cracked him since he was trying to edit, but then I kind of well die maybe respawn timing. Oh, actually, you did respawn, but then I told you like immediately say like run away thing, but then it's already too late. People are already killing you because you're my teammate. But just ready up.
Yeah, I was ready up right now.
It's not your fault. I'm saying like it's my fault. Like I should have like fight people if you're like respawning or
Okay.
respawning.
Okay.
So yeah. I don't know what's wrong with me, bro. Well then, so up. Suhas?
Oh yeah, what's up?
In Christmas break. It's
Oh,
not too
Christopher.
bad, but yeah. I can like, play game well during my work shift. So I'll be back during like afternoon, but maybe something I had to shower or eat. If you haven't ate
Oh,
anything,
you have a
but
job tomorrow?
no, well, Monday it's kind of like canceled due to like slow day. I had to work on Tuesday and Thursday, just 2 days a week.
Oh, 2 days. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh shit! What I just said that's stupid. Ooh, charge shotgun. Sweet. What I just shoot? That's stupid. This guy is laggy, bro. No! Oh, dang it. Ah, he killed himself. Okay, so don't die. Dude, fall damage just like so us. Don't do that. You're gonna kill yourself for. Can you like parkour or just just build? Be careful, so as you could. Okay, that's fine. Dude, this guy just got karma. Did you saw that?
Yeah, I saw that, bro. I didn't see it,
Bro,
but
he
I,
just
I was playing upstairs.
Bro, like, what did you do, bro? You were so stupid. Like, what? Oh, wait, don't fight, don't fight.
No, I can see him over there.
Yeah, don't let them see you. It's gonna be GG. Yeah, be careful with the soccer skin. They're very smart. I knock one. He see me, he see me, he see me.
Okay, I'll go distract him. Don't worry.
Oh no, one on my laggy. Please don't lag. Oh, Jesus. That scared me. Alright, wait. Alright, how is that a miss? That's... No, dude!
Oh.
I knocked the pink crystal and the blue one is... Our normal crystal was so weak. Bruh. That is very stupid. Dang it, bro. Maybe you're not supposed to fight. I mean, dude, did I forget to reload my shotgun? I just did that for like a few seconds, bro. That's stupid. Alrighty, up, Suhas. That's dumb. But yeah, Suhas, did you see, something very sad?
No, I didn't see
Stranger
anything.
Things, well, guess what? Stranger Things 5, finale season has finished wrapping, like, this week. And they're having, like, a party. Like, I can believe Stranger Things is almost come to the end. And is this actually the end of Stranger Things? Like, I almost official. They say, like, oh wait, this is the end of the climax or the story. And this is gonna
Oh,
be,
okay, this.
yeah, it's gonna be, like, the end. And I'm gonna be sad. Like, the cast of the Stranger Things are, like, crying because it's the end of this, show. Like, ever,
Oh, okay.
bro.
Sounds good.
Yeah. But, so this finale season, they have to end Vecna, bro. Like, please end Vecna. I don't like Vecna did. So the entire time when Vecna created, what is it called? Like his army, like monster, like a Demogorgon or Demodogs or a Mind Flayer and the particles. It's crazy. And then now he possessed Mind Flayer to his will,
Oh,
but
oh.
now that's like the Mind Flayer is like evil because Vecna like well possessed the Mind Flayer himself and then like tried to control him. That's crazy. Like I always see Mind Flayer, bro, in the finale season. That'll be amazing. But so you know the Demogorgon, right? Uh, Sauce? Hello? Your mic is muted. My chest now. Ah. Oh no. Oh no. I have no ammo, which is a problem with the ranger. Ammo box? Okay, nope. That's not good. I have no any guns. No, get away from me. Does he have no weapon? Oh, I put on my shotgun, bad idea. Alright, get shit on, shit on. Oh my god, dude, I'm so scared. I'm so weak.
What happened? Sorry, I got my game
You
got
were
kicked me
muted.
out there.
Oh, what?
Oh, my game got crashed, so I actually left it.
Bruh. Yeah. Did your Wi-Fi crash because your Wi-Fi?
No, I got this. It got accidentally disconnected. Then, oh no, I didn't do it. I didn't even do anything with my Xbox, but I don't know why I got disconnected.
That's fine. That's fine. Sometimes my game crashes too, and it's very annoying. I just want to play this game without crashing. I don't know, it caused by the game graphic and all of that makes like very weird. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. No, I'm gonna eat the whole team. This is GG. Wow. Uh, that's not your fault. Sometimes it crash people. I don't know why. It's like annoying. Already up. So I was saying, since you were kicked out the game, so you know Demogorgon?
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know anything about Demogorgon.
No, like Stranger Things. So you know the Demogorgon and all of that.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't watch Stranger Things that much.
Dang it. All right. So here, I will tell you the story. So Stranger Things started in Hawkins, Indiana, and it was during the 80s. Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
one day, so do you know this character named Will?
Yeah, I
Will
don't know. Yeah, I
Byers?
know Will.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
but
Will
then he
Byers.
got kidnapped by the Demogorgon and now he's missing. The reason why you can't
Oh,
see
okay.
him because he's in the upside down world. But then Will has the mom named Joyce and then her his bigger brother named Jonathan. But then this is not good and very scary because something has gone wrong with Will because he was missing for the past like few days and you can't find him. But then Mike and Will, or actually, see the three character, or actually there were four boys, but then one boy went missing. So three boys is main character is Mike, uh, Dustin, and Lucas, and then we're trying to find Will. But then there's another uh I guess character in this show is named 11, and then she has a psychotic power. I mean, like I forgot how you explain it, but she has powers like a Star Wars thing. But then there was some greater threat. But I'm saying about season one recap. But then there is some like bad government cover up try to do some like bullshit and all of that. But then it wasn't the FBI or what is it called? Oh my god. Doing or yeah, it was not the FBI doing all this bullcrap that cannot will. It's the Demogorgon from the alternate, well, like this world, like like up here. It's not like whole Earth. It's well, like like Godzilla movie or Kong movie, but it's like
Oh, I
a
know.
well, all this weird vine and dark, and it's very cold. And there's no like any humanity because I got the climax. I forgot. And you know what? This is just too much. Oh shit! You scare me. I'll just send you the
Oh, they're
video
all
about the
downstairs. Sim,
recap.
they're downstairs.
What?
They're downstairs. Sim.
Wait, dude, this guy's running away. Jesus! Oh my God! Please get on my game, bro. Bro, that guy just scared me. He just jumped in my face, bro. Oh crap! Oh, excuse me. Hey, I think there's a kid up here. Wait, don't fight. Let's go up together. No? Where is he?
Oh,
Oh,
they're downstairs.
down here.
Yeah, he's not the room. I
What?
can clearly see him.
Oh, Jesus, I almost fell. I got him. Ah, I got you. Wait, what? Why did
Nah,
you
I
give
just
up?
dropped.
I'll try to rescue you. Bruh. Hmm. Alright. Why am I emoting? That's so stupid.
Bro, I don't know.
Damn it. So let's hop here. Okay, you better not crash again. Oh. So let's just come down here, please. Why I just did that, bro? That's so stupid. Bro, are you kidding me? Why am I getting double team? Like, what? So don't fight. Bro, what is this smell? Hold on. I smell this. My food? Oh crap, bro. I actually go back to lobby. Okay, I don't know why. I mean, I had to get out the room because I smell something. It smells like
What does it
some.
smells like?
So it was like cooking some like noodle, but it was my sister. Oh well.
Your sister's cooking?
Well, she finished cooking and now she's eating. Maybe she was hungry. Give me one sec. I had to run up because I was like a little bit panicked. Like, who's cooking? But then it was my sister making some food. But yeah, hold on. Alright, so let me show you the recap. So let's
Okay. Yeah, ready.
okay. This is my favorite YouTuber recap named Man of Recap. But if you want to watch the Kaz Stranger Things to do the recap, but might be a little bit faster. I mean, well, so this season 1 and 2 video is like 18 minutes, almost like 20 minutes. Okay, but then season 3 is like 13 minutes, and season 4 is almost another 13 minutes. But here, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Man of Recaps. This is Stranger Things, seasons 1 and 2. We're going back.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, how about this? We'll start a game, but let me finish all. Or actually, there's 4 seasons, but yeah, ready? Here's the story of Stranger Things. 3, 2, 1.
The 80s in the small town of Hawkins, Indiana. Our main characters are a bunch of kids. They're lovable nerds playing Dungeons and Dragons, fighting the Demogorgon. That night on his way home, Will Byers runs into some sort of monster. It follows him home, and he's disappeared. Winona Ryder is his mom, Joyce Byers. She and her older son, Jonathan, realize Will's missing. Chief Hopper is a small town cop. He's not used to doing any real police work. So when Joyce comes in with her missing kid, he's like, I'm sure he just ran away or whatever. Will's friends, Mike, Dustin, and Lucas, go out looking for him, but they don't find Will. They find a mysterious shaved head girl. She tells them her name is 11. Turns out she just escaped from the Hawkins lab where they were doing experiments on her because she has psychic powers. Mike feeds her Eggo waffles, which becomes her favorite food. She eats them a few times throughout the series. She explains that bad men from the lab are chasing her, so they're in danger. And actually, she knows where Will is. He's trapped in the Upside Down, a sort of parallel dimension, the home of a monster which they call the Demogorgon. Mike has an older sister named Nancy, and Will's brother Jonathan kind of likes her, but she started dating the cool kid Steve. She goes to Steve's house to party and ditches her friend Barb to go hook up. So Barb's outside by herself moping when the lights go out and, she's disappeared. She is in the Upside Down with the Demogorgon. And it grabs her. Joyce Byers has been getting strange phone calls where she can faintly hear her son Will. She thinks Will is trying to communicate with her through flickering lights. So she pulls out the Christmas lights and hangs her whole house with them. Turns out she's actually right. She can talk to Will, only ask him yes or no questions though. So she has this brilliant idea of painting the alphabet on her wall, each with a different light. But Will's not the only one here. The Demogorgon starts coming out of the wall. Chief Hopper's investigation leads him to the Hawkins lab. It's supposed to be some just sort of electrical plant, but he realizes quickly it's a CIA cover-up. He does some digging and finds it's run by a Dr. Brenner. He was accused once before of kidnapping kids and doing experiments on them. And indeed 11 grew up in the lab with him, she knows him as Papa. So Hopper thinks the Hawkins lab might have kidnapped Will, but just then Will's body is found. Yeah, he fell in the quarry. A tragedy, but totally normal. No conspiracy here. But something doesn't sit right with Hopper. He punches his way into some information and realizes that Will's body is a fake. He busts into the lab to rescue Will, but Will's not here. He just finds a drawing done by 11. He and Joyce track down 11's mom, who originally accused Brenner of kidnapping her kid. But unfortunately, she is not all there. Her sister explains that she was in the MK Ultra program, the CIA experiment where they gave people LSD to see if they could get psychic powers. It didn't work, but she was pregnant at the time. Officially, she had a miscarriage, but she did have a psychic daughter that was kidnapped and raised as 11. Jonathan, out looking for his brother, coincidentally got a photo of Barb right before she went missing. He and Nancy check it out, and oh, it's some sort of monster. They grab some monster hunting supplies and scope out the woods, where Nancy finds a gross tunnel that leads to the Upside Down. The Demogorgon's there, and it's scary. They barely make it out. 11 can use her powers to hear Will in the Upside Down through the radio. They sneak her into school, hoping to use the more powerful radio to talk to Will, but it doesn't really work. At school, Mike picks a fight with some bullies, and 11 backs him up, freezing him still and making him pee his pants. This comes back to bite him later when the bullies grab Mike and they're like, hey, I want you to pee your pants. He's like, what? I don't have to go right now. So they make him jump into the quarry instead. Luckily, 11 saves him and floats him back over them, breaks the kid's arm. She's like, yo, that's my man. Lego my ego. But on the way home, surveillance vans spot 11 out in the open, so they're all coming for the kids. They're running away on their bikes, and 11 pulls a reverse ET. She flips the van over them. Sweet. Long story short, after this, the groups all merge and fill each other in. Turns out they were using 11's psychic powers to spy on the Russians, and that worked pretty well until one day she found the Demogorgon and, boom, accidentally opened the portal to the Upside Down. She thinks she can psychically find Will if they build a sensory deprivation tank. It works. She's able to see Will and know that he's still alive. So Hopper and Joyce go to the Harkins lab. It's like, hey, look, we won't say anything. Just let us go into the Upside Down and rescue her kid. But at home, Nancy and John are like, wait a second, isn't the Demogorgon still there? They figured out it's attracted to blood like a shark, so they cut themselves to lure it here. Just then Steve comes by and he's like, wait a minute, what the hell is going on here? He finds out because the Demogorgon's coming out of the ceiling. Unfortunately, it is immune to bullets.
Oh yeah, Source?
That's right.
Yeah. So also, yeah, when this guy say it's immune to bullet, like, did you see my skin as a Demogorgon?
Yeah, I can see double Gogan.
Yeah, so the only way to weaken this creature is fire. You know, like alien isolation, or actually, well, like the xenomorph or alien hates fire, like the Demogorgon. They don't like heat. But yeah, okay, continue on. But it's not immune to Steve's nail bat. Boom! They lure it to the trap and poosh, light it on fire. It looks like it was injured, but it got away. In the Upside Down, Hopper and Joyce find Will being all cocooned. They manage to do some CPR on him, and oh, he's okay. Barb, though, is totally dead. Poor Barb. But back at the middle school, Papa and the bad men have found them. 11's like, oh, I'm not going back. She uses her powers to blow up all their brains. Ew. Unfortunately, using her powers makes her nose bleed, and in this case, just fully pass out. So they're captured, but wait, what's this? All the blood attracts the Demogorgon. It tackles Papa and eats him. He's gone. Now bullets do not stop this thing, so the kids grab their magic slingshot of Demogorgon slaying. Lucas attacks. Oh, he rolls a 2, total whiff. But he's like, wait, I have a second attack. Oh, nat 20, critical hit. No, you dummies, it's not the slingshot. It was 11 using her psychic powers. She's like, bye friends, been nice knowing ya, and rips the Demogorgon apart, disappearing in the process. But Will survived. It's the end of the Lord of the Rings moment. Hey, Mr. Frodo. So it's mostly a happy ending, except 11's missing and Barb is dead. And back home, Will Byers has flashbacks to the Upside Down, and he coughs up a baby Demogorgon slug. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that for now. And that's how season 1 comes to an end. Season 2, Source. Okay, now
Yeah,
season
season
1.
2.
And yeah, also, there is... Oh yeah, so when Will was in... They did, well, almost similar like the alien xenomorph, you know, the cocoon place, right?
Yeah, I don't know about yeah, I didn't know about Cocoon.
Well, like an alien, you know, like the xenomorph? Like a cocoon,
No.
like home? Okay. So, alien xenomorph home, actually, wait, let me show you my picture. Or actually, where's my alien skin? Here, let me put it. Right here. So, okay, let me give you an example with the alien. So, this creature, well, something, it will kill you, but it's gonna kidnap you to the upside down, or actually not upside down world, but on like a ship. It has this, what is it called? A cocoon like farm place. But it's kind of like disgusting because all the aliens just use their home, like the same skin texture, like weird alien type skin home. But then when the alien like kidnap you, they're gonna put a weird well actually well alien has a face hugger. You know what's the face hugger is?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about facehugger. I never seen it
Well,
before.
yeah. So like you saw the video, but if you see A, you have to stay away from it. It's very dangerous. Wait. Wait, I'm trying to find the chest buster. Where's that? Give me one sec. Oh my god, I forgot what it's called. Hold on. Let me find it. I think it was a set? I need to find it. I'll show you, so let's give me one sec. I'm gonna have to find it on my email locker. Aha, I found it. So once the egg attaches to you, the face hugger, this annoying or ugly crying thing, is gonna come up to your face and it's gonna put like a embryo inside your body. But then once the face hugger lets go, but it will die, and then this is what's inside your body, Suhas. It's this. Oh, look, see. Oh, I'm changing, or I'm having something weird in my body, but it's a chest buster.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's a
So,
unicorn. I see a unicorn.
well, unicorn, yeah, or chest buster. You know chest buster, right?
Yeah, I know chest buster.
Yeah, and it's not good because you could die. But yeah, and then, okay, back to Stranger Things. So when Will, it's like same thing like Cocoon with the Demogorgon. They will. It's not face hugger. It has this weird tentacle like slug. It's gonna put it on your mouth. It makes me like uncomfortable. But then it's gonna have like a slug, like an alien, not like a chest buster. But remember when Will actually when the YouTuber said when the whale had to spit something. It's like an alien like slug. It comes like an egg, I think. Right, Sauce?
Yeah, right.
But then it's gonna like evolve. Something like the alien Xenomorph. But okay, now it's season 2.
Season 2. Now, welcome back to Hawkins, Indiana. It's the 80s, so our boys are hanging out at an arcade. They're dealing with a huge crisis as Dustin's Dig Dug score has been beaten by somebody named Mad Max. Will Byers dealing with a bigger problem of having flashbacks of being takes him in to the Hawkins lab. They put a nice friendly doctor in charge. He's like, no more evil experiments. They are still a shady.
Oh yeah. Also, so season 1, the character was Mike, Dustin, Lucas, Will, 11, Hopper, Joyce, Jonathan, Nancy. Yeah, Nancy and Jonathan and Steve. Almost like 11 characters and some like other parent. Or actually, yeah, and Dr. Brenner. And then season 2, we got some new characters. And also,
Oh,
there's a
nice,
new,
nice.
a good, or actually, the Hawkins Lab is still operator during season 2. But then there's a good doctor named Dr. Owens. But then there's some shitty bad, what's it called? Like or FBI, or was it FBI
Government agency.
or government, FBI, cover up?
And the portal to the upside
And
down
also,
is
yeah.
in the basement.
Here.
But they seem to have it pretty well contained. There's a new girl at school. Her name's Maxine. Mad Max? Yeah, that's her. She's really good at Dig Dug. So all the boys got a huge crush on her. Speaking of huge crushes, Will's mom Joyce Byers has met Samwise Gamgee, and they're having a thing. His name's Bob, and he's a huge dork, but a really nice guy. Jonathan and Nancy have a huge crush on each other, but they're just friends because she's still dating Cool Hair Steve. They have dinner with Barb's parents, who never got any answers on their daughter's mysterious disappearance. Of course, we know she was eaten by a Demogorgon. Poor Barb.
And yeah, it's very sad. So, I think this is episode 2 or 3 when Nancy and Steve went to Barb house about the disappearance of Barb House, but then Nancy cannot tell anyone about how Barb died, and it's very sad. And now or actually Nancy is crying, and she's having like a guilty about Barb's death. Like you remember when Nancy said like Barb like go away thing, or you said, or actually he said like Nancy ditch Barb. Us?
Yeah, well, so,
Yeah, like ditches Barb, right?
yeah, this is about, yeah.
Yeah, so it's very sad. You're not supposed to do that. That's gonna like, no, like what have I done? I killed my best friend from a Demogorgon, but yeah, it's probably too late. You can't save her. She's already like cocoon, like weird. It's not like ugly, but it's like your face or your skin is like decay or something. Since the Demogorgon implant you with the Demogorgon slug, but yeah, continue on.
But her parents have hired an investigator to go get some answers, and he's been bothering Chief Hopper. He has all sorts of theories, like Russians and aliens, but he does have one lead that's pretty close: the mysterious buzzcut girl. 11.
Oh yeah, also I'm sorry. In season 2, there's another character named Murray. He's kind of like a good Russian, an alien type thing. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Disappeared last season after she killed the Demogorgon, but where has she been? She's been living with Chief Hopper.
But then yeah, guess what, Suhas?
Wait, what is it?
So, oh yeah, since you heard this, since 11 disappears that killed the Demogorgon, she's living with Hopper. But yeah, pay attention.
For what? But how did this happen? Well, after she killed the Demogorgon, she was transported to the Upside Down, where she was stuck for all of 5 minutes till she found a portal to crawl out of. She couldn't go back to Mike's because the feds were there, so she lived in the woods for a while till she found the Eggos that Chief Hopper had been leaving for her, and then he took her to the cabin in the woods. Today is Halloween, and she wants to go trick-or-treating, but Hopper's like, no, you can't go out there because the feds are still looking for you. Our boys going as Ghostbusters. Of course, no one else wore costumes today. Dustin and Lucas talked to Mad Max. They lay on the charm and invite her to come trick-or-treating with them later. Now, Max has an older brother, Billy, and he is about as sexy as any guy from the 80s can possibly be.
Oh yeah, and also Max has his brother named Billy, but he is very toxic from the 80s. I don't know why, but it's just what it is. Your brother or sister, it's like arguing and type shit. But yeah, continue on.
He's got serious anger issues, almost runs the guys off the road. That night at a Halloween party, he takes over as coolest kid in school, which of course used to be Steve's title, so they have a feud, which starts a little bit homoerotic and then gets very homoerotic. Nancy is feeling guilty about Barb, so she drinks herself stupid and then kind of breaks up with Steve. Ooh, Dustin found a strange thing in his trash can. It's this weird tadpole creature. He feeds it some Three Musketeers, so he names it D'Artagnan, or Dart for short. He shows it off to the guys, but Will remembers when he coughed up a little Demogorgon baby slug, and he's like, ooh, that's definitely what that is. It is evolving super rapidly, so Mike goes to kill it, but it escapes. Dustin...
Oh yeah, and also you should love this. So when Dustin has a pet, Demogorgon or Demo Dog, it's not like a Demogorgon with a standing one with 2 feet. It's a Demo Dog, like a. Well, actually, this cute creature is named Dart. He's kind of like a baby Demo Dog, but it's gonna grow very rapidly. But yeah, so is you there?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Finds Dart before the other guys, hides him under the hat, like, nope, didn't find him, nothing to see here. Will is in the Upside Down again, and this time when the Shadow Monster comes...
Yeah, and all since the Demogorgon was defeated, there's another monster that is huge or bigger than Godzilla. It's named the Mind Flayer. It's like a like a shadow monster, and it's very evil.
He's like, I'm not afraid of you, you're not real. Shadow Monster's like, I'm very real. I'm gonna stick myself all up inside you, gross. So Will is seizuring out until the Shadow...
Yeah, and also Will is like possessed by this thing. He's not like a villain, but he's turned like evil. Well, yeah, maybe like a tiny little bit of villain, and he turned like possessed by this creature or mind flayer.
Monster finishes with him. It's like, what's the deal? Are you possessed now? He's like, no, I'm still in control, but I might be a little bit possessed. Mom's like, well, you're real cold. How about a hot bath? And Will's like, no.
Yeah, also listen that. Did you hear that, Suhas?
I hear that.
So Will doesn't like hot. He needs it cold. It's like it's like telling you what to do type thing. And yeah, Will is kind of possessed by the cold. If they burn him, it's gonna burn him. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. here.
He likes it cold. Oh, definitely a little possessed. Will can't really explain what's happening to him, but he's a good artist, so they figure maybe he can draw it. Unfortunately, it's all just scribbles until Joyce realizes that they kind of connect. So they go lay him all around the house, and boom, it looks like the vines in the upside down. Hopper's like, wait a minute, vines? Pumpkins have vines. So he digs a big hole, and sure enough, there's tunnels all over Hawkins being turned into the upside down. Will's like, hey, Hopper's in trouble right here, but like, who knows where that is? Just then Bob comes in to hang, and Joyce is like, oh, it's really not a good time. And he's like, oh, that's too bad. I was just gonna play some brain teasers and puzzles and stuff. And she's like, wait, puzzles? Can you solve this? He's like, huh. Have I been dating a crazy person? She's like, no, this is just a game we play. You gotta find the X. And he's like, well, that's impossible. There's no frame of reference unless that shape right there is Lover's Lake. Wait a minute. These vines, they go around the bodies of water so I can tell exactly where we are. So they find Hopper's hole and manage to save him. The Hawkins lab guys come too and burn the whole place, but then that sends Will, like, into these crazy seizure spasms. Whoa, no! Later, Eleven's looking through files and finds her mom. She hitchhikes over there and proves to her aunt that...
Oh yeah, and you remember Suhas 11 has a mom, right?
Yeah, no.
And then 11 has her aunt, or actually the woman that is like her brain. It's like a brain remover thing, and she like mimic or like mumbled the whole like every cycle. Her name is Terry, and then Terry has her sister name. Or oh my god, I forgot her name. It's just the sister as aunt. And then 11 noticed about her mom is like not really there. Like her memory is like gone or something. But pay attention.
She
Oh,
is the
okay.
real psychic child that's not supposed to exist. She meets her mom, but unfortunately, as we remember from last season, she's not all there. 11 is trying to psychically communicate with her mom. She gets the whole backstory of how when she was born, Dr. Brenner, the old bad guy from the Hawkins lab, took her away and told everyone it was a miscarriage. So her mom went crazy, busted in there to rescue her, but she got caught. So Dr. Brenner gave her the electroshock therapy, boom, zapped her brain, and sent her in this loop of the last day of her life. That's what she's mumbling this whole time.
And yeah, you heard that. But then the reason why she turned crazy, well, she was pregnant at the time. I think it was like well during 1970s before Will is like uh disappeared. But then when Terry, the mom, was like pregnant at the time, Dr. Brenner stole it from her, and then she went to the Hawkins web, I think. Yeah, I think I saw her. I saw this flashback that it was on. Excuse me, the same Hawkins lab back in the day, and then she has to, or she's crazy, trying to get her daughter back, but then she got caught. And then Dr. Brenner say like 3-4 or something, and then her brain is like all gone, and now it's too late. And 11 kind of set up her mom is like, well, brain thing. I forget what it's called.
Meanwhile, after her drunken confession that she doesn't love him, Nancy and Steve are broken up. So
Oh
she
shit.
goes and hangs poop of the last day of her life. That's what she's mumbling this whole time. Meanwhile, after her drunken confession that she doesn't love him, Nancy and Steve are broken up. So she goes and hangs with John. She's like, hey, you know what we should do? Justice for Barb. But of course, the feds are listening, so they go pick him up. They talk to Friendly Doctor, who's like, look, I love justice for Barb as much as anyone, but we've got this, portal to another dimension down here. We can't have this getting out. You understand, I'm sure. But Nancy had a tape recorder. She recorded the whole thing. Whoa. Nancy and Jonathan go to see the investigator guy who's got all sorts of crazy theories on Barb's disappearance, and she's like, hey, the truth is even crazier. So they tell him everything, and he's like, wow, I'm gonna need a drink for this. See, your story is like this vodka. It's too strong. We need to water it down a little so people can digest it. They're going to expose Hawkins' lab for running dangerous experiments, but they're going to leave out the alternate dimension stuff. Be like a gas leak killed Barb. That's fair. So they're all celebrating. He's like, how long you two been dating? And they're like, oh, us? No, we're just friends. And he's like, yeah, right. Well, if you're not sharing a bedroom, Jonathan, you can sleep on the pull-out couch in the den. And so they're going to do that, but they both get up to sneak into each other's rooms, and these two get it on.
And now, Source?
Yep.
And now Jonathan and Nancy are like, you know what this mean, like, get it on?
You get on means like do it. That's what it means.
Yeah, and now they're in love for now. And yeah, it's kind of sad about Nancy is broken up with Steve. I feel bad for Steve. But then now Jonathan and Nancy are in love during season 2. Alright, now continue on. It's almost over. It's kind of like well, it's kind of short, but it's like a long recap. But yeah, continue.
Meanwhile, Steve goes to Nancy's house to apologize, even though he did nothing wrong. Turns out Dustin is already there, though, looking for Mike. He's been taking care of Dart until he escaped and ate his mom's cat. Yeah, definitely a Demogorgon baby. So he manages to lure him out and trap him in the basement. So he grabs Steve and he's like, forget the girl, we gotta go kill us a Demogorgon. Dustin and Steve turn out to be the best, most hilarious duo in the show. Steve gives Dustin girl advice and the secret of the super cool hair. You gotta mousse it when it's damp, not wet. Damn. Now, where has Lucas been? He's dealing with Mad Max. See, she's super pissed that she's in the group, but being excluded from all the secret conversations. So he brings Max up to speed on everything with the Demogorgon and the Upside Down. She's like, that's crazy. I don't believe you. So when he finally answers his walkie, Dustin's like, hey, come on, we're Demogorgon hunting. He grabs Max. He's like, I'll go prove it to you right now. Anyway, they're setting a Demogorgon trap, but turns out Steve is caught in a trap. There's more than one Demodog. That's right. They're Jurassic Parking him. So he bashes ones and manages to run away, get back in the bus. Max gets to see one up close, and they're all gonna be eaten, but they all run off mysteriously. See, back at the Hawkins lab, they realized the portal they thought they had contained was not contained at all. It was going down into the ground, and that's how the tunnels all got made. They're like, yo, we gotta burn everything, but Nice Doctor's like, hey, it might kill the kid Will, because he's got some sort of connection to the vines. Mike's like, hey, if you've got a shadow monster connection...
Hey, you heard that, Suhas. Will, it's like same. Suhas, you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yes, and now you heard that. Well, Will, it's like same connection with the upside down or vines because that's like what it's called, like some kind of like his weakness and all of that. But yeah, continue.
You can use that to tell us how to defeat him. And Will's like, oh, I can actually go to this spot. That's where the big mother brain is. So they send the troops down there, but there's nothing. Will's like, I'm sorry. It's like, wait a minute. The shadow monster's controlling him, not the other way around.
And yeah, and now Will, it's like a spy because the mind flayer, it's like controlling his mind. That it's like well, yeah, like the spy thing, but yeah.
Into a trap. That's where all the Demodogs were going. So they come down there and kill them all. And now they're coming up into the lab. Now let's leave that as a cliffhanger where we spend an episode following 11 on her adventure. In her mother's memory, she saw another girl was with her, and she uses her psychic powers to track her to Chicago. She meets up with the gang of 80s punk caricatures led by number 8. So they decide...
And then guess what, Source? 11 wasn't alone with the psychotic power. She has her yeah, and now she has her sister. But Psych, so did you notice there's a Stranger Things graphic novel book?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
No, wait, did you notice there's a Stranger Things graphic novel, like online or shopping maybe?
Yeah, I can see it, but I didn't do it.
Yeah, so there's some like cool graphic novel book. You should check it out. Maybe on Amazon or Barnes and Noble or probably library. But they're all like a prequel or sequel story, or the past or future of Stranger Things. Climax. But yeah, and now so 11 has like a force power, and Collie, she has like illusion power, which is kind of cool. I mean, 11 is like has different type of powers. Not the four. It's not always. Oh, what? I'll be right back.
Yes, Ryan? Hello? Hello, you there?
Source?
Yes, Ryan?
Alright, I'm back. Alright. Yeah, it's number 8, and her name is Collie.
do
Elaborate.
mental
That's nice.
illusions, you know?
Alright. Okay, back to certain things. So, and now Kali is like an illusion power.
Inside people's heads. She's like, hey, 11, how strong are your powers? Can you move this train? And she's like, no, I can't. So she goes all Star Wars Emperor and is like, use your anger. And sure enough, it works. 11's real strong, pulls the train, and she's like, man, I like the dark side. So 8 explains they've been tracking down anyone involved at the Harkins lab experiments and killing them in cold blood. 11's like, I don't know about killing people, but then she sees they're tracking the guy that electrobrained her mom, and she's like, yeah, let's kill this guy. So they give her a sweet dark side makeover, and she's like, bitchin'. And now that she's in a gang, they rob convenience stores and she can have as many egos as she wants. So they track the guy down. It's like, time to die. Boom, throws him against the wall. He's like, wait, please don't kill me. I'll give up Dr. Brenner. It's like, Papa? No, I saw him get eaten by the Demogorgon.
Oh yeah, also you remember this well actually here. So there's a retired guy that electrified her mom, but then he was saying about Dr. Brenner will somehow survive. But we didn't see
Okay.
even. Yeah, so Dr. Brenner survived the attack of Demogorgon. Like, bro, I mean, I thought like his body is like staying dead or like decayed, but I guess he'll survive.
Like, no, he faked his death. He's alive. I'll tell you where. And she's like, I don't believe you. Force choke. But Emperor 8's still channeling Palpatine. She's all like, do it. But 11 chooses the light side and lets him go. Later, she psychically checks on her friends and sees all the trouble they're in. 11's like, hey, thanks for the makeover, but I gotta go back to my Harkins friends. So she busts out of there, leaving her sister to a cycle of hatred and revenge.
And now 11 has to ditch Kali or 8 because 11 saw her friends back at Hawkins. They're in danger, so it's gonna be very bad if 11 does not come back with her powers to stop the Mind Flayer, the powerful evil creature in this series. But guess what? So we might see Kali or 8 during season 5. Like, how? I mean, I know she was gone since during 1984. Actually, yeah, season 2, it's like during 1984. So, for the next few years, maybe Kali might. I don't know if Kali remembers about Hawkins too much, but I don't know. Alright, it's almost over to us.
Now, back at the lab, Demodog's attacking. It's like they can't get through that glass.
Wait, so I'll see you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, alright, it's almost over.
Yeah, they probably can.
Nah,
It's
that's
still
fine.
fine for
It's
the
okay.
shadow monster,
I can
so
wait.
they tranquilize him and try to get out of there. But things have gone to hell real fast. The main characters hide in the security room, but the power goes out and they need it on to open the doors. Unfortunately, it's the 80s, so no one knows how to use computers except for Big Nerd Bob. So he goes down there, Jurassic Park style, flips the power back on, and opens the doors using his supercomputer skills that no one else could have figured out. So they're gonna escape. Nice Doctor says he'll stay behind and guide them using the security cameras. The gang makes it out, but Bob's coming from the other direction, and he gets blocked by a Demodog, so he goes hides in the closet, and it's all fine until he comes out and the broom falls, hits the ground. Fly, you fool! So he runs out of there and makes it to the lobby, stops for a romantic gaze with Joyce, just long enough for a Demodog to tackle him. No! The rest of the pack shows up, so there's no saving him, and Bob dies. Poor Bob.
And yeah, it's very sad. Bob shouldn't
Oh,
move.
guys, you know what happened? I
What?
heard about the video about using computer skills. Like, he went to open a door and use his computer skills. I heard something.
I mean, well, it's during the 80s, so like no one has to use. I mean, 80s computers kind of crazy back in the day, but I don't know about like this year. It's like more futuristic technology or like AI. But yeah, and yeah, also
Yeah.
so us. This is very sad. You know why?
What?
Bob is dead. You heard that in the background about Bob is confirmed dead by the demo dog. But yeah.
So the whole gang's together at Will's house. They go to the Dungeons and Dragons manual for answers, find the Mind Flayer, which, like the Shadow Monster, controls the minds of its minions. They figure the Mind Flayer is possessing all the Demodogs, so if they kill it, they'll all die too. Unfortunately, just then the phone rings, and it's got a distinctive ringtone, so Will realizes he's at his house. So that means the Demodogs are coming. The gang gears up with their weapon of choice. Some look more effective than others. But when the Demodog busts in, it's already dead. What? Oh, who's coming in? It's 11! New dark side outfit, looking fucking bitchin'. She and Mike are reunited. He's like, hey, I like you with hair. And she meets Mad Max, the newest member of the group. She's like, ho, you stay away from my man. So they fill her in on the situation. She's like, hey, I think I have the power. I can close the gate. But they realize a problem. If they close the portal while Will's still possessed, he'll probably die too.
Oh yeah, and now you hear that they can't close the gate yet, so you know why?
Why?
Will has to, well, like I said, Will has a connection with the upside down world. If they close it, he will die. It's like, like, or actually, it was like alien. Well, like the Xenomorph Queen. If it's die, all the alien creature will like die because it's like it's sort of like a bee, or like, yeah, like a bee. They all die if it's like a command thing, or it's like a Wi-Fi thing. I forgot.
His mom's like, oh, hell nah. It's time for an exorcism. So they're bringing Will up to the cabin. Mind Flayer likes it cold. Let's turn up the heat. Boom, blast him with everything. And the exorcism works. The Shad monster comes flying out of his mouth and dissipates into the night air. They leave babysitter Steve home with the kids while Hopper and Eleven go to close the portal. But there's still an army of demodogs in the way, so Mike has a plan to reenact the end of Lord of the Rings. They're going to cause a distraction to draw out Sauron's forces, give safe passage for Frodo and Sam. Babysitter Steve's like, hey, no, I was charged to keep you guys safe. We're not going off on any suicide mission. But just then, Max's brother Billy shows up. When his parents got home, they're like, where's your sister? He's like, huh? I don't know. I was having a cigarette bicep sesh. His dad roughs him up because he's a huge dick too, and it's like, yo, you're gonna find your sister. So he starts at Mike's house where he meets Mrs. Wheeler and has a hilariously sexually charged conversation. But that leads him to Will's house where he confronts Steve, and it's also sexually charged. Steve's like, dude, just stop. It's weird. They have a little fight, but Billy's just better than Steve at everything, so he kicks his butt. But Max sees the tranquilizer they were using for Will, and she stabs her brother, knocks him out. She's like, hey, you're gonna be nice to me from now on, or I'm gonna nail bat your dick. She takes her brother's car and earns her nickname of Mad Max. They brought an unconscious Steve with them, so when he comes to, he's like, all right, fine, suicide mission, let's do it. So when Hopper and Eleven are blocked by the Demodogs, Steve throws the lighter, boom, fire, lights it all up, and the Demodogs all bail to go chase after them. The boys running for their lives, but their path is blocked by a single Demodog. Wait a minute, that's Dart. Dustin gives him a
And yeah, also says I'm sad. So now,
Yeah,
Dart.
you know why he's sad, because Bob is dead.
What?
Yeah, you were sad because Bob is dead.
No.
Because
Dart. He's back now, but then he's kind of like a little bit aggressive, or actually, he might be mad about Dustin. Remember when he said like he actually closed the storm cellar at him? It makes Dart like a little bit mad, but then he's friendly, which is good. Yeah, also shows you should watch certain things. You might like it. But yeah, you don't have to, but yeah, it's very sad about Dustin has to let go Dart because he needs to be, well, die because the mind flayers like take over. But yeah.
Musketeers, and he lets them pass. Oh, it's so cute. But the rest of the pack shows up, gonna eat him, except they run right by, they ignore him. Because Eleven has made it to the portal. Turns out she can't actually use her psychic powers to close it, so all the Demodogs come to stop her. Hopper has to shoot him off as she's going. Then the Mind Flayer himself shows up. He's reaching out to her, but she can stop him too. Boom! Both hands floating in the air. Bah! Closes the portal. As predicted,
And the good news is, well, yeah, also Source 11 is so strong.
Oh, nice.
I mean, like, Mind Flayers might be bigger, but he is kind of strong, but 11 is way more powerful. But then now, the good news is, when the gate closes, all the Demodog had died. And it's not like ugly, it's gonna turn like skinny, like a mummy thing. You know, like the mummy, right?
Yeah, I know Mummy. Yeah.
Yeah, like, like the mummy, they turned like skinny, like,
I know
oh,
Mummy of
like,
the Revenge.
or yeah, something like that.
The Demodogs die, and the day is saved. Hawkins' lab is shut down because of the expose this guy wrote. Finally, hashtag justice for Barb. Then it's time for the middle school dance. Dustin embraces the way of the hair. Steve has coached him on how to be a lady killer. Unfortunately, Steve is super sad because he and Nancy are over. She is still with Jonathan. Things are great there. And cool Dustin busts in, ready to ask Mad Max to dance. But she picked Lucas. She likes him, and they're kind of a thing now. Okay. Dustin's like, hey, no biggie. I'm gonna go ask the hottest girl in school. Even Will found some girl to dance with, so that just leaves Mike sad and alone. That's why you don't do long-distance relationships. But who should show up except 11? Whoa! The nice doctor survived it all and was.
Hey, also the good news is Dr. Owen survived during the demo dog, or the demo dog maybe attacked Dr. Owens, but then he's fine. He's okay. And then Dr. Owens give Hopper some kind of like a certificate. Wait.
Not gonna chase 11 anymore. Here's a actual birth certificate. She can have.
Yeah, like a certificate or certificate birth or something like that.
Normal life. What a good guy. So she and Mike get to dance. They share their awkward middle school dance first kiss, and the world is a beautiful place. Except, of course, in the Upside Down, where the Mind Flayer is plotting revenge.
And yeah, I know Mindflayer will be back in season 3, and that's the end, Suhas.
Oh, the
I
end.
know. Yeah, but nope, psych, season 3.
This is Stranger Things, season 3.
And now remember, so season 3 begins in 1985. Yeah, 1985.
Okay.
Yeah. No, wait, actually, during season 1 is during 1983. Season 2 is 1984, and season 3 is 1985. It's like 1 year later. But yeah.
Welcome back.
But okay, but good news is, so it's 12 minutes. It's not going to be like 20-minute long. It's just going to be very short. All right. Now pay attention for season 3.
Hawkins, Indiana.
Okay.
It's summer in the 1980s, so where better for our group to spend their time than the brand new state-of-the-art Starcourt Mall?
Yeah, and now we got a new building in Hawkins called Starcourt Mall. It's very cool.
Remember, at the end of season 2, 11L used her psychic powers to close the gate permanently, trapping the Mind Flayer in the Upside Down. So the world is safe. There's nothing to worry about, unless the Soviet.
But and now, which is not good, source. Someone, which is not good. The Soviet Unions in Soviet Unions.
I know Soviet Union.
The Russian. So now they're gonna open, or actually, well, yeah. Here, what's it?
Russians have secretly infiltrated Hawkins and are doing crazy science experiments to reopen the portal. With the door cracked open, the remnants of the Mind Flayer trapped out here could reanimate. But don't worry, I'm sure that's not happening. Our kids have grown up into young teenagers now, and the hormones are raging. Mike and 11 spend the whole summer making out. This infuriates her grumpy adopted dad, Police Chief Jim Hopper, who tries and fails to enforce the house rule: keep the door open 3 inches. Lucas and Max are also happily dating, and even Dustin apparently has a new girlfriend, Susie, he met at engineering camp. In fact, he's built an epic homemade radio tower to stay in touch with her, but she doesn't answer and definitely seems made up. This just leaves Will, who's not into girls yet, and has trouble wrangling his girl-crazy friends for some Dungeons and Dragons. Our older teenagers, Nancy and Jonathan, are still dating as well. They've graduated high school now and both got internships at the Hawkins Post. Nancy wants to be a real reporter, but it's a bit of a boys' club. They don't take her seriously. Then there's the high school heartthrob, Steve the Hare Harrington. But now that he's graduated, he's not the prom king. He's just slinging ice cream at Scoops Ahoy and has kind of lost his touch. Something his band nerd coworker Robin is all too happy to rub it.
And guess what, Source? We got a new character in season 3. Her name is Robin. She's a very good character. And she is like a Russian spy, too. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, and also during season 2, Lucas has her younger sister named Erica, and she's the most badass and hilarious girl ever. It's very funny.
His face. And even the adults have caught the love bug. Hopper and Joyce Byers have always had some chemistry, but horniest of all is Mike's mom, Mrs. Wheeler, who has the hots for the new lifeguard, Max's older brother, Billy. Yes, he is a sex icon, but remember, he has some serious anger issues. He and Mrs. Wheeler have a fun flirtation going, but tonight's the night to take it to the next level. Oh, is this really happening? But in the end, she can't go through with it. It was a sexy fantasy, but she's not going to cheat on her husband. But Billy,
yeah, also, you remember Ted? Like Mike, your dad, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Ted? You know,
Yeah,
like,
I don't know if it's Ted.
Yeah, also Karen, well, that's the name of Mike and Nancy mom. Karen cannot cheat on Ted because it's gonna be very sad. But yeah, continue on.
He's on the way to the motel when he runs into some car trouble outside this abandoned factory. And whoa, something grabs him! What's happening here? Oh! Meanwhile, Hopper goes to Joyce for advice on how to talk to teenagers, and she advises him to write a note expressing his feelings. Talking about feelings is not really his strong suit, though, so he goes for the tried and true method: threaten your daughter's boyfriend. So the next day, Mike says, I can't hang out, my Nana's sick, but Elle knows he's lying. She goes to talk to Max, and these two weren't previously close, but it's like, hey, you can't hang out with your boyfriend all the time. You need some girlfriends, so they go off for an epic mall day. But they run into the boys there. Oh, you're so busted. By the way, remember, Elle has a funny way of talking from being raised in the science lab, but spending time with real kids, she's getting better.
I dump your ass.
So Mike
And then 11's mad because Mike lied to her because she cannot hang out with 11. And now Mike said, or actually 11 said, I dump your ass, which is crazy. Okay, back to Hopper.
And Jim Hopper's feeling good. So good, in fact, he finally asks Joyce out on a real date, but she stands him up. Yeah, Joyce has been having trouble with magnets lately, so she goes to see the smartest person in town, the boys' science teacher, Mr. Clark. He explains for all the magnets in Hawkins to lose their magnetism, it would have to be a massive machine. She suspects the government might be doing secret experiments at the Hawkins lab again, but she and Hopper check it out. There's nothing here. Except this Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator-looking guy who beats Hopper up for snooping around, so they're wrapped up in another conspiracy. Meanwhile, Dustin, while trying to contact Susie, intercepts a Russian broadcast. His friends are busy with girl trouble, so he goes to his new best friend, Steve Harrington. Yeah, remember, these two bonded in season 2. They're trying to translate the message to save America from a Red Dawn invasion, but they're hopeless. Luckily, Robin has a great ear for languages and pretty soon figures it out. Unfortunately, it's just a nonsense code. But Robin continues to be the MVP when she realizes it's all about stuff in the mall. That night they do some snooping, and soon it's apparent the Starcourt Mall is a cover for a secret Russian base. Nancy and Jonathan coming in from another angle, working a weird story about rabid rats that turns out are possessed by the Mind Flayer. Speaking of possessed, Billy is feeling rather weird and soon finds himself compelled to kidnap his coworker and bring her to the Mind Flayer's new rat-made body.
Oh yeah, also now the Mind Flayer's back, but so is this is very disgusting. You know why?
Why?
So season 3, no Demogorgon or Demodogs, and now we had Mind Flayer that turned into this weird like Resident Evil type transformation thing. It turned like weird. Okay, so yeah, so Suhas, it turned like a physical version. You remember the shadow version of Mind Flayer, right? The Mind Flayer is like a shadow version, and now there's a physical version, like a physical version himself. But then it's very ugly. The reason why it turned into that, it's all possessed rats, and they like kind of explode themselves, turn into this weird, disgusting like fleshy thing. Well, it's like their like body like blow up, and they're gonna like merge into like weird giant monster, like some like like the Thing, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And okay, back to 11 and
A fun
Max.
sleepover game where they use their psychic powers to spy on the boys. But when it's time to see what Billy's up to, oh, he can see her, and something's really wrong. They check on Billy, but everything's fine. They're acting weirdly normal. Until, of course, they attack this girl's parents. Yes, it's a classic invasion of the body snatchers. This gross, fleshy mind flayer has gotten real big, and it's possessing all of Hawkins. Will Byers is having a breakdown.
Hey, Ron, how long is this video?
But now he
Okay, season 3 is like 12 minutes, and okay, season 4 is 12 minutes. It's almost over. It's gonna be quick.
can't ignore it anymore. He's got to
And yeah, and guess what? So Will felt something in his neck. The Mind Flayer is back.
admit the Mind Flayer's back. So now the kids all working together, they're pretty sure Billy's possessed. They make a plan to lock him in the sauna because the Mind Flayer can't stand heat. And if they're wrong, this is a really weird mean prank. But of course they're right, and the Mind Flayer juices Billy. Wow, he's got super strength. He goes full Darth Vader on 11, but finally she's able to knock him out of there. Then when Nancy and Jonathan realize there's something very wrong with Rat Lady, they finally join the kids group too. Meanwhile, the Scoops Ahoy group is working on the mall Russian angle. Steve and Dustin continue to be funny but hopeless. But there is someone who would fit in those air vents. It's Lucas's little sister, Erica.
You can't spell America without Erica.
She is a hilariously precocious, enterprising young kid who agrees to help him out for free ice cream for life. She crawls to the vents and opens the door no problem. But unfortunately, this storage room is actually an elevator, and they're going way down there. Now, Chief Hopper recognized that Terminator coming out of the scumbag mayor's office, so he pays him another visit and learns that the Russians have bribed him to buy a property around Hawkins. At one of those houses, they find some Russian scientists, but then it's the Terminator fight round 2. But they manage to grab one of the scientists and get out of there. After a walk through the woods and a stop for Slurpees, they commandeer this vehicle from the Toddfather. They go to the only person Hopper knows who speaks Russian. It's Murray Bauman. Yeah, remember, he's the reporter slash conspiracy theorist that helped him in season 2. Now, the scientist is Alexei, and he's happy to talk and exchange.
So's you there? So's. Oh shit. So's. Hello? Oh crap. Oh shit, this is gonna be a long video. I'm trying to show Source about the season. Oh god, I have a very bad allergy. I don't know what just happened. It went to sleep mode, but it's gonna be quick.
Some fast food.
Oh yeah, also why it paused the video. So there's a good Russian scientist. His name is Alexei, but he's like a good spy. But pay attention.
Strawberry Slurpee when he asked for cherry. This is a grievous insult to any Slurpee enthusiast. Hopper, though, does not see the difference. Meanwhile, the Scoops Troop has managed to avoid detection and finds themselves in a James Bond-style secret Russian facility, complete with portal to the Upside Down. The older kids buy time for Dustin and Erica to escape, but now Robin and Steve are captured. For their interrogation, the Russians bring in the doctor who's got his homemade truth serum. But turns out that serum is mostly LSD and has a real nice mellow high. The younger kids bust in to save them and now have to chaperone these trippin' teenagers who just have a real nice night together. Once it's wearing off, they have a heart-to-heart in the bathroom where Steve's like, "Hey, Robin, I think I like you." It's like, "Steve, I like you too, but I don't like you. I like girls." So yeah, these two do not get a romance. They get to be just BFFs. The kids go to the hospital to check on Rat Lady, and Lucas solidifies his status as a ladies' man by teaching Mike how to win Elle back, give her candy. But upstairs, things go bad for the teenagers when their former newspaper bosses are now possessed and have Michael Myers' super strength. They manage to kill him, but now that their bodies are of no use, the Mind Flayer melts them down, and oh, gross, what's this? Oh, epic flesh monster! Yeah, Nancy and Jonathan have it rough. Everyone else is having fun while they're stuck in the horror genre. But now the kids join them, and Elle beats this thing with her psychic powers, but that was just one small piece of a much bigger problem. So Elle and the kids try to find the Mind Flayer's source by going into Billy's mind. Elle finds his good memories from when he was a happy kid who loved his mom. But he's got a lot of bad ones, like his awful abusive father, and now you feel bad for poor Billy. Unfortunately, the connection goes both ways. Now the Mind Flayer knows where Elle is. It calls in its minions from all over Hawkins and melts them all down to make a massive monster body. It attacks Hopper's cabin where there's a massive monster fight. Oh, gonna get her, shotgun blast. In the end, 11 rips that thing apart, but eventually it'll just put itself back together. Finally, the gang gets in touch with Dustin, who unfortunately is still trapped in the mall. But 11 gets there just in time to hit these guys with a car, and now both our young crews are together. Siblings Lucas and Erica are surprised to see each other, and Robin's surprised to learn that 11 has psychic powers. But in any case, they all bring each other up to speed. The adults finally are up to speed too. Hopper calls in the CIA when Joyce gives them the real mama bear talking to because their kids are in danger. On the drive back, Hopper and Joyce keep arguing, so Murray Bauman, the love guru who got Nancy and Jonathan together last season, tells them to skip the foreplay, just pull over and get it on. Which, I mean, they don't. Now, the kids are supposed to be at the 4th of July fair, so while Hopper and Joyce search for him, Alexei has the best night of his life. He's about to try his first corn dog, but the Terminators tracked him down, and oh, silent walk-by assassination. No, Alexei was such a nice guy, just loved Slurpees and cartoons. But there's no saving him, Alexei died.
And yeah, it's sad to us. Alexei dies from
Alexei
the.
died.
Yeah, it's very sad. He was a good Russian spy.
Oh wow.
Alright, it's almost over, Suhas.
Fighting Russians in the funhouse. In the Hall of Mirrors, he gets the jump on Terminator, but he was wearing a bulletproof vest. But now on their radio, they hear about kids in the mall. 11's having trouble with the Mind Flayer bite on her leg. It left a little piece of itself in there, super gross. But now finally the adults arrive, and our entire party is united. Now that everyone's up to speed, the plan is for the adults to take over, go down and close the portal. But they need directions from the kids who are down there, so the Scoops Troop sticks together, going off to Dustin's big radio to guide them over the walkie. The rest of the kids are supposed to run away and lay low, but possessed Billy's out there waiting for them. And unfortunately, since her leg injury, Elle's psychic powers are not working. So while Hopper is earning the name Alexei gave him, Fat Rambo, and Murray is reluctant
Yeah, he can't hear you because of full background.
Bald Eagle. Hopper and Joyce have a heart-to-heart where she's like, "Hey, if we survive..."
Oh, shoot.
What's up,
Theo,
Brian?
what's up? Oh, what's up?
Hey, what up?
Alright.
Can you hear me?
Oh, what's up, Dion? Dion, your mic
He
is
can't
muted.
hear you.
Okay, I guess he's not talking. But...
Oh,
Bro, what's up, Dion?
what's up?
Yeah, we're not playing right now because I'm showing Suhas about the recap of Stranger Things.
Okay.
But yeah. Suhas, you there?
Drinking tomorrow.
Please skip gym. Don't skip gym.
Alright, I'll go gym tomorrow, right?
Suhas, you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, it's almost over for season 3, but season 4 is gonna be quick again. I promise. It's gonna be. It will be finished, but we're almost there.
Yes, I'll take you up on that date. But upstairs, the giant fleshy Mind Flayer has entered the
Right, is it
mall,
Netflix?
and our kids are
Yeah, it's on Netflix, but you don't want to watch it. But it's fine. Alright.
for their lives. Half the group makes it out, but Billy's not gonna let that happen. Luckily, boom! Steve Harrington heard they were in trouble and comes to save the day. They all hop in the station wagon and are leading the monster away. And now we have another problem. The code to the safe is Planck's constant, apparently a famous mathematical number. Without Alexi, though, no one here knows it. But there is one person who definitely knows it. Way over in Utah, Dustin's fake girlfriend Susie is real. Yeah, Dusty Buns and Susie Poo reunited. But she's pretty mad at him for ignoring her for 3 days and now randomly asking about Planck's constant. She won't tell him what it is till he apologizes, and there's only one way to do it. With their wildly embarrassing, very personal couples thing, singing the theme song together of the never-ending story. It is absolutely adorable, but it's made hilarious by all the random people listening in, some of whom are in mortal peril. Finally, Susie tells them the number, so now they got the shutdown keys and bust in there ready to close the portal permanently. But the Terminators here, ready for round 4. Billy is also in Terminator mode, and he brings Elle to the Mind Flayer so it can possess her. But just then, boom! Fireworks! Yes, our crews all come back. It's an epic 4th of July celebration, just the way George Washington would have wanted it. Meanwhile, Elle's trying to unpossess Billy by reminding him of his good memories, and it works. A depossessed Billy now stands up to his former master. He's ready to sacrifice himself to protect these kids, and unfortunately, right at the start of his potential redemption arc, no, Billy is killed. It's especially
And also, this is so sad, bro. You know why?
Why?
Billy is dead now. By the Mind Flayer.
For Max, the complexities and depth of their brother-sister dynamic were complex and deep. Meanwhile, at the portal, things are not going great, but Hopper manages to turn the tide and, throws this guy into the machine. Unfortunately, now it's malfunctioning and has trapped Hopper on the wrong side.
And there's another sad thing, so it's Hopper died, bro. Okay, pay attention.
Died.
To save their kids, they can't wait, so it's another heartbreaking moment as Joyce has to sacrifice Hopper by blowing up this machine, disintegrating everyone in the area. But the gate does close, and now cut off from its Wi-Fi signal,
And now the good news is, the gate closes, and now the Mind Flayer, it's like, died, because, what?
I had to get out because my mom's calling me to go downstairs.
Wait, don't get up, just like 2 minutes.
No, I had to get off. I'm sorry.
Oh, bruh. Alright, see ya. Well, okay. Dang it. I'll show Suhas later. I think it was online 6 hours? Alright. I'm just gonna play one more game and I'm just gonna leave.
Fleshy Mind Flayer monster dies. Now the cavalry rides in, and the good CIA here to clean this mess up. We suffered tremendous losses, but the day is saved. A little while later, life is getting somewhat back to normal. With them all destroyed, Steve and Robin get a new job at the video rental store. But there's another massive change. The Byers family has been through too much trauma in Hawkins. They're moving. Nancy and Jonathan say their goodbyes. They're going long distance, which always works out. It turns out Eleven is leaving too. She's going with the Byers. I guess it's pretty weird to be adopted by her woman's family, so they're going long distance too. So watch out for that. Watch out for you cry when Eleven finds the whole note Hopper wrote for him, trying to express his feelings. Turns out he actually wrote some beautiful stuff about how Eleven's his daughter and brought meaning back to his life, and the heart-wrenching sign-off line, just leave the door open 3 inches. So the group all says farewell for now as the Byers family leaves Hawkins, and that's where Stranger Things Season 3 comes to an end. But we're not done yet. There's an after the credits scene. Spoilers ahead if you're the type of person that doesn't even watch a single trailer or anything. But at the secret Russian facility, there's a bunch of prisoners building railroad tracks, and one of them is shaved head Chief Jim Hopper. How did he survive? How did he get here? Find out in Stranger Things. Welcome to the Man of News. This is Stranger Things Season 4.
Ooh. Do Chroma Cookie Week. What? Let's go. Dude, I can't see. I can't spectate. Oh my god. Thank you. You know what? Oh my god, I'm tired, bro. It doesn't matter because I want to show my friend Suhas about the recap. That's it. Alrighty. Well,